Hello, it's 9:30. Welcome to the weather update and a beautiful day today across the area. You know where I was, enjoying those nice blue skies. Not a cloud in the sky, pretty much. We were clear on Long Island. There were some clouds around in the morning, and then it was just clear for the rest of the day. And I've got a whole video of a nice long hike in the Pine Barrens today. One thing you can notice, though, if you look very closely here on this satellite, you see a little something here. We're gonna have to pause it right there. A little bit of like smoke. This almost looks like wildfire smoke. Now, the nearest wildfire is over here. It looks like there's one in Virginia. But I don't see any wildfires. Now, we do have wildfire risk, but I don't see any wildfires in our immediate vicinity. So I'm wondering where this is coming from. But it's very, very slight. You can see a little bit over Long Island there, and a little gap, and then a little more over southern New Jersey. But really weird to see that. We can extend this loop a little more. Let's play this again. This is a 72 frame loop. You can't really see it until the sun goes down. It's very thin, but you see there's a little bit of it right there as we go into right as the sun sets. You can sort of see it a little bit there. It looks like it's a little more concentrated off to the south. So I'm wondering what's going on. There's some fires somewhere. We're going to have to look at some smoke models. We had a big fire risk. So this is what the satellite looked like this morning. You can see some clouds over the east end, and then the clouds kind of just moved away, and they were mostly clear for the rest of the day. Not a cloud in the sky all the way Long Island, New York. I mean, look at this big expanse of clear sky here. I'm just wondering where that is coming from. Where could there be a brush fire around here? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Where is there a fire? I don't see any fires in Canada going. I mean, there's still snow on the ground in a lot of areas. So I'm wondering where this is coming from. It's kind of weird. You can see this is the fire here. This looks like a pretty big fire here in Virginia, actually. We put the state lines in, you'll be able to see. Yeah, Western Virginia there. Like I said, we have to watch out because there was a red flag warning in effect for New Jersey, but we never got a red flag warning. I don't see any smoke here for any local smoke plumes. So I'm just wondering where that could be coming from. So I have no freaking idea. None at all. Really weird. But anyway, let's go look at the weather hazards that we have, because we do have a bunch of weather hazards. Long Island, for whatever reason, they don't feel like we need a red flag warning. That wasn't this weird. A red flag warning and a freeze warning in the same update. That's right. That's how cold it's going to get tonight. So let's see if the winds drop off. So let's first look at this red flag warning that we're going to have. And this is, again, only in New Jersey, not on Long Island. I don't know why we don't have a red flag in effect for so it's until 10 p.m. this evening. And a fire weather watch remains in effect Friday morning through Friday evening. So this is New Jersey as well. And I think I think we're in a fire weather watch as well, Long Island. We should be in a fire weather watch. I don't know why we're not, but those strong winds, low humidity, and then a freeze warning in effect. So you have a red flag warning and a freeze warning in effect here. And the freeze warning is in effect from 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. Friday. Low temperatures between 30 and 32 degrees expected in much of New Jersey. So there will be, it looks like maybe the winds are going to get light enough that there might be some radiational cooling in parts of New Jersey at least. Yeah, it's quite unusual to see. This is the kind of pattern that it definitely is something we got to watch out for with these wildfire risks. You see the red flag warning in effect in New Jersey. You see the gusty winds. Let's look at some of the current conditions outside. Right now, you still see some wind gusts there to 35 at JFK. Little less in New Jersey, but still a pretty stiff wind there from the northwest. Temperatures are in the upper 40s there and upper 40s here. So generally in the upper 40s. Let's go look at what it was like at Islip today. If we can get that to go onto the screen. Come on. Here we go again with this thing. It drives me nuts. Just spins and spins. You know. All right. We're going to have to look it up here. All right. Maybe it'll. Yeah, finally. Finally, it's up there. All right, so here's iSlip. I prefer using this. All right. So you can see, look at these dew points. So this is what we're dealing with, very low humidity. So throughout the day, temperatures were only in the mid-50s. Sunny skies, but look at some of these wind gusts here. 36, winds gusting frequently over 30 miles an hour. Very low dew points. We saw some dew points down into the single digits. 8. That's bone dry air right there. The humidity's got down to the teens throughout the day. So it was a miracle that there were no significant wildfires today with these conditions. It's an absolute miracle that didn't happen. Yeah, so mid-50s generally. And again, right now at iSlip, 48 degrees, dew point 16. Relative humidity only 27%. So yeah, this is really dry air. If we go look at New Jersey here, we'll look at the Miller Air Park. Look at this, 48 degrees, a dew point of 7. Humidity is only 18%. So I'm really concerned about this fire risk. And like I said, I would not be surprised. I don't know why Long Island wasn't put in a red flag warning. I think we definitely should be in a red flag warning. I don't know why we're not. They have their reasons behind it, but I just don't see why we're not on a red flag warning. But let's take a look at the highs today. All right, so you can see highs only in the mid-50s, 57 at iSlip, and same thing in New Jersey, 57. Not much in between New Jersey and Long Island, about the same. Maybe it's a tad cooler out east, maybe like 54 at West Hampton. Generally, mid to upper 50s generally the rule for highs. There's one odd 61 there, probably over Newark, but generally that's what we're dealing with. And the lows this morning, obviously. This morning was pretty chilly. We had a low in the 30s, I believe, so let's put that on the screen. So, yeah, 39 at iSlip. So, everybody, remember, we had a wind, but still, 39, 38. That's pretty cold. That is pretty cold. So we're going to go back to the observations here, and we're going to go back and look at some more observations from New Jersey and show you how dry it is. I guess the humidity is just a little less there, but still, I mean, it's really unusual to see freeze warnings and red flag warnings in the same. Let's see what we can find. I want Lakehurst. We have McGuire. Coyle Field. Well, let's look at Coyle Field here. So again, not a whole lot of observations here. Only once an hour, but you can see here that it's a little tad warmer there. But look at the dew points, very low. Dew points have dropped to the teens. Humidity's in the teens. Very strong northwest wind. So this is what we got to worry about with the wildfire risk. It's definitely a concern, especially with these strong wind gusts that we're still seeing as we deal with this squeeze play between the high and the low pressure system. And I wonder if there were any wildfires in New Jersey or not. Let's see if News 12 New Jersey will report on it in any. I don't think there are any, but let's just see. I'm not even talking about it. So, but there is a red flag warning, but I guess there hasn't been any major wildfires in New Jersey, but it could happen in New Jersey or Long Island. Speaking of wildfires, let's go and look at some of. I haven't used this in a while, so I got to remember how. Oh yeah, this is it, right? So this is the loop here for the vertically integrated smoke. So this will kind of show you. There's no smoke around, so I don't know where it's coming from. Not even showing up on this model here. So there's like a little bit of smoke up there, but I mean very little, but there's definitely something up there. And I don't know what it is. Go to earthnoldeschool.net. I mean, I can look at this and see. I mean, when you see something unusual, particles, let's see. No, I don't see anything. It's PM25, PM20. Because this is at the surface. So, I mean, we're in pretty clean air here, all right? But whatever the reason is, a few wisps of what looks like smoke. I don't know what it is. All right, so it's unknown origin at this point. But you can see we got the squeeze play between the low and the high. Off to the west, the squeeze play continues through Friday. And then it starts to weaken a little bit as you head into Saturday and Sunday. And that's as far as this will go on this weather update. So let's go and look at the HRRR, which you should definitely have enough of it in. I have 41 hours of it, and you'll see not much changes here. We have the tight isobars, so the winds stay up, and the isobars start to loosen on Saturday. So one more day of these fire conditions, and then I think it'll ease a little bit on Saturday. But we're still going to be dealing with these low dew points. So here you go. Here are the dew points in the teens. Northwest winds, that continues tomorrow. Very dry air. I see some dew points going down to the single digits tomorrow, perhaps. So very dry air. But then as we get into Saturday, you'll see the wind start to relax and the dew points come up a little bit. All right. So let's look at the temperatures. And tonight, again, I really don't think we're going to see any radiational cooling. We may, but, mid-30s, a good bet for a lot of areas. And then tomorrow will be a touch warmer than today. We'll be in the upper 50s, probably be closer to 60 degrees tomorrow, still a little below normal. And then tomorrow night we will be cold once again, and the winds will be lighter, so we may have to watch for some radiational cooling tomorrow night, where a lot of areas will drop down to maybe upper 30s to around 40, but again, where the radiational cooling occurs, it could wind up getting below freezing. And then this is as far as this will take us to Saturday. If we want to go further, then we got to go to the GFS. And let's go and look at the dew points. So you'll see the dew points come up a little bit on Saturday. Still pretty dry air. Dew points only around 30 degrees, but you notice the wind start to swing around a little bit to the south. So that'll bring in a little more moisture, a little bit more. For Saturday, you'll see still dry air, but you'll see we might be getting into some moisture on Monday, perhaps. But I'm not going to go that far in this weather update. So let's now go and look at the skies. Right. Well, let's get the temperatures actually, and then we can go to the skies. All right, so for your Saturday, it's a little warmer, but mainly over New Jersey. I think that more of a sea breeze will develop, keeping things cooler on Long Island. And for Sunday is going to be the warm day. I think we'll see temperatures probably get up even warmer. We'll stay maybe close to 70, but there should be, let's see, let me look at the wind flow. There should be a little bit of a sea breeze in the afternoon. Sunday is May 1st, of course, so it takes us to the end of April. So let's go look at the skies now. And we will actually start with the GFS. I don't normally do, but here is your weather for Friday. And you see we're clear again tomorrow. Sandwiched in between those two areas of clouds. GFS tries to bring maybe some clouds over the east end, but clear again on Saturday. And then Sunday we'll start seeing those clouds increase. So we have two more sunny, mostly sunny, clear days ahead to enjoy. So let's go to the RGEM. This is the RGEM. All right. So you'll see tomorrow we will be clear, but you'll notice this low is going to try to kick some clouds out over the east end again. And Saturday, it could be a little... Saturday, it's trying to do the same thing. This may be exaggerated. We'll have to see. But generally speaking, we're going to be in the middle of these two systems. So we remain in a clear area. That Sunday, we'll start seeing those clouds increase. But I still think we'll have a decent amount of sunshine. And then our next chance of rain would be with this next system that we're looking at over here, which, if we go to the GFS, you'll see this would bring us some rain on Monday. But it doesn't really look like a whole lot. But yeah, that's we're not going to talk about May's weather. Yeah, we got such beautiful weather going on. Get outside and enjoy this weather. It's cool. It's comfortable. There's sunny skies. You can look at all these beautiful pines and enjoy being outside. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care and thank you for watching.